All praise to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'ashim Bukakodash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yashai. Double honor to the elders of GMS and all the fellow brethren that labor into the truth across the world, and fellow brethren and sisters that listen to the truth. Shalom. And the title of the show today is I'll say you are matter. You are matter, I should say. I said that because give me one second. I said that because in the days that we're living right now, it may not seem like it with all those chaos that's going around the world. And I mean there's a lot of crazy things that's going on around right now. And the average person that's living their daily life, especially in America pretty much, they have no clue what's going on. And when you're in the truth, you see all those chaos that's going around, it can get discouraged at times. And you'd be like, man, the Most High woke me up and I'm doing everything that's possible and things feel like they're moving out slow, or I don't feel like how do I put it? I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere in life, or things it's moving too slow or not fast enough, and you can get discouraged at times. But you should basically look at it like that. Even though things may seem that it's not going as fast, you just have to endure it. Like Matthew 24 verse 13 says, let me get it. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So, like Christians always said, they always save, blah blah blah. Once they accept Christ, they save. When the scripture said, "He who endure to the very end shall be saved." So, how do I put it, man? You being matter. How put it down like this, right? Like in a body, right? You got like the head, hands, legs, feet, arms, and you may think like one part of the body is insignificant, but in reality it's not at all. So every part of the body needs to work as a unit for the body to function. And don't get me wrong, you can live with one arm with a missing arm or a missing leg. Is the body gonna work efficiently? Not really. It makes the rest of the body works even harder, but it's still working. And the scripture even said, let me see if I can find it actually. If one part of the body is causing you to sin, you need to cut it off. Let me see if I can find it. If one part of the KJV. So give me 1 second. Suffer. Cut off. I'm guessing it's give me 1 second. Matthew 5 verse 13. Give me 1 second. Matthew 5 verse 13. Damn, no, it's not that one. Give me 1 second. Maybe. I think it's Matthew 5 verse 30. I think it says in Matthew 5 verse 30 says, and if thy right hand offend you, cut it off and cast it from thee, for it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that your whole body should be cast into hell. So if you want to put it down in like a day-to-day basis, it's like if you have something that's holding you back, let's just say like when you woke up to the truth, like the people that you used to hang around with, your friend or family, once you get to the truth, there's certain things that you used to do. For example, like going out to the strip clubs, stay late at night, do carnal stuff. Especially late at night, especially when you're younger, when you have friends that you grew up with, and you used to be like, hey man, after work let's go see that chick, or let's go to that place, let's just smoke some, or I don't know if I can say it, the weed I should say it. And you're like, I can't do that anymore, man. And they start looking at you, pressuring you, like, what do you mean? You just did that a couple weeks ago. What changed now? And they start pressuring you. And the thing is, if you don't fight it off, well, if you don't pray to fight it off, you can be like, you know what, you're right, man. You're just gonna go right back and do the same thing again. So in order to prevent that not to happen, you just have to cut it off, cut them off away. It might be painful at first, but it gets better, man. Once you cut one thing off, the next one become easier and easier. And back to what I was saying earlier. When I say you are matter, you are really matter actually. If you are part of the whole four leg that's supposed to made it to the very end, whether you go out as a martyr or you get beamed up to the last second, you all matter actually, man. And like I said earlier, man, possibly, man, it man, those curses, man, it's really brutal, man. Especially when you first wake up, man, and well, actually before you wake up, you probably have like no idea why you're catching hell. You're like, man, why am I catching hell, man? Why all these things going on, going on in my life? Why is it just me? Then you realize the reason all these things is going on is because you are an Israelite and you disobey God. Because when you read the Deuteronomy 28 chapters, like the first 15 or 16 is like part of the blessing that the Most High gave us. If we follow all the things that He told us, we will be like the head. Every nation should bow down to us. They should come to us and ask us for stuff. And from 16 all the way to 64 is straight curses, man. You're like, shit. You're like, damn, man, why? Then you realize, man, you're gonna be in captivity. You lost your identity, and you once used to be the head, now you're the tail, and everybody gonna call you bad word and bad names, and your identity is pretty much stolen. Like right now, we are us Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true biblical Israelites. Yet we can't even call ourselves that. Even our own people mock us when we call ourselves Israelites. They were like, "What? You an Israelite? What are you talking about? These are the people from the Bible. Those people live overseas in the land of Israel. Well, those people that call themselves Jewish, and I believe they call themselves Israeli actually. Well, Israeli, and they call themselves Jewish. They only use like 3 tribes, 2 tribes to be exact, except Judah and Levi, because Judah is the head tribe, and Levi is the priestly tribe. So they call themselves these 2 tribes, and the rest of the tribes are completely disappeared. What they don't even know what they are. That's what this says, man. And if you, as an Israel, call yourself that, they be like anti-Semitic. You an Israelite. You are a natural Israelite, and the heathen call you anti-Semitics. How's that even possible? Oh man, can't tell a family or friend that, man. They start looking at you crazy, like you bugging, man. Yeah. Especially me, I'm a so-called Haitian, and my family's up. Oh, man, it's funny, man. Like my friends say, "Oh, you Jewish now?" he's he started laughing at me a couple years ago when I wake up to the truth, man. He started laughing, and my sister, man, cause my friend went to that college, and he was talking to my sister, cause I told him like he's an Israelite. He kind of woke up 7 months after me, and he went to tell my sister, my brother, and my sister was like, "Oh man, you my brother's caught now." She said cult. According to my sister, I'm in a cult. That's what she said, man. I'm like, it's crazy, man. But if I have to say, man, those curses, man, oh man, they brutal, man. Especially me, man. I work with Edomites. Well, I'm a fitness instructor. I work in the gym. I train a lot of clients, but most of the clients are jigs. But the people that I work for, man, are Edomite, like the top executives, man. Oh man, I'll say this straight a asshole, man. But they always have that fake smile on their faces, man. Especially when they're around jigs, man. But for me, they kind of intimidated about me. They think I'm like a scary guy. I'm like, bro, I'm like the most chillest guy ever, man. But my appearance, man, they always have like a stern look on my face, like I'm always look mad and angry. I'm like, I'm not even mad at all. I'm just like a naturally, I mean, stern face, I should say, man. And sometimes, man, when they tell you what to do, I'm like, man, do I really have to listen to that guy? I'm supposed to be over that guy, man. I mean, technically, we are over all of the heathen spiritually, man. But carnally, man, since we're under the curses, you have to listen to those heathens, man. And sometimes, man, you're looking at that guy, man. You think that guy is way better than you. Yeah, actually, yeah, you do think that guy is way better than you, and in reality, he's not even better than you. That guy is like your boss. He's making way much more money than you. Then he's coming at you, asking you for advice. You're like, shouldn't it be the other way around? But it's crazy, man. Those curses, man, they brutal, man. It's like they're attaching you like a glue, man. Ah, man. But it happens for a reason, man. Nowadays, dude, I used to get discouraged at time when I'm like, man, why am I catching all this hell, man? Why? But now, even when I get pissed on a daily basis, which I still do, I know I'm supposed to be on the plantation right now, but I sneak in. But they know I always tell them I went out to eat breakfast, but I normally come home just watch a couple videos and take a quick nap. Then as soon as I get out the car, man, I'm like, oh, here we go, man. I'm gonna the first devil I see. Gonna say some retarded shit, man. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to deal with this motherfucker all day. And it can get discouraged at time, man. But at the end of the day, man, you're like, as discouraged as it can be, man. I know exactly why I'm in that situation, man. It's part of the curses, and slowly, maturely, the Most High taking those curses off us, man. And I remember a couple weeks ago, I watched Bishop Tazaya one from the Connecticut kid, man. It's like, man, those curses, man, they brutal, man. It's like a father that's take a belt. It's like a disciplined son. It's like whipping the son with the belt, and as much as the son is crying from that butt whooping, man, it's like, I know, son. As much as it hurts you, it hurts me more. As much as you think it hurts you, it hurts me way more than it's hurting you. And I never thought of it that way before, man. I'm like, oh shit, it makes a lot more sense. Like us Israel right now, dude. As much hell that we think we're catching right now, dude, it hurts the Most High more than it's hurting us. Yeah, it doesn't seem that way because you in the flesh, you catching hell every freaking day, man. Like you got like, it's like me. I got like a ankle pain. I got an injury since I was younger. I got back pain from car accident, neck tight neck pain from like injuries that I got when I was a kid also. Oh man. On top of that, plantation. I can't even complain about my plantation, man. Cause as much as I'm complaining, somebody have it even worse. Cause the most I put me like a decent plantation, man. Like the only thing I have to deal with like Esau's. Matter of fact, nowadays I stay away from Esau, man. I just go do my job. Once I'm done, I bounce, man. And oh man, like I said earlier, man, you all matter. No matter how Give me 1 second. My chair keep always slipping off, man. No matter how horrible you think it is, man, or how bad things are, man, you are matter. And if you think you're catching hell, like the Most High is not protecting you, matter in fact, the Most High is just putting us in the corner, man. And He put us, when we were younger, when you misbehaving. I think my mom used to do that, or my grandma used to do that. She used to put me. She used to say, I mean, not just me personally. Your parents just tell you, hey, go in that corner for a couple hours, and you see yourself sitting in the corner, right? And everybody sit outside playing. You try to take a pic. You like, man, your grandma put you in the corner for like an hour, but that hours feel like eternity, man. It's the same thing with us. That captivity, man, for the past 5 centuries, man. If you're looking at the Northern Kingdom, let me see what time the Northern Kingdom get into captivity. I'll say from the late 13 to 1400s. That's when Esau were coming on that side. Christopher Columbus giving the Northern Kingdom. I'll say from all the Northern Kingdom, from Gad, Reuben, Issachar, Zebulon, basically North America, then Caribbean, Tainos, Asher, all those Northern Kingdom, I should say, from the tribe of Gad all the way to Issachar, and then a couple centuries of the 1600s when us Negroes, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi comes here, man, we be catching hell, man. And our identity was stripped away from us, man. Our cultures, our languages, everything. Then they start calling themselves our name, dude. Which is even more insulting, dude. And when you, as an Israelite, man, when you coming back to your own nationality, and you got everybody discrediting you, say, oh no, you're not an Israelite, you're just a nigger. Or you just like a Latino, a pig. Like everybody look down on you, man. Even me, as I'm speaking to you right now, I have like a neighbor I got like a Elamite neighbor that's living in front of me right now, and an Edomite that live on my right side. And I've been living where I'm living right now for 7 years. I remember in the early years when I was 21, I used to get out and say, hello, how you doing, to Elamite neighbors. Not once. I've been there from the time I live in the house that I'm living right now, which is fall 2021. Yep, I think it was September 1st that I officially moved. I think I moved September 1st. If not, it was the following week or something like that. Yeah, till now, not once that the Elamite neighbors greet me. And I remember my friend, he used to get pissed. He was like, why this nigga making big fuss about it, man? He's just a nigga. He looks he's not. At that time, I don't want to say I was a bug out, but the Most High didn't wake me up yet. So I was like, yeah, man, that nigga's just black as us. The only difference is he has like an Edomite hair. And not once did he greet us, or ever. Matter of fact, in front of his house, he doesn't want no niggas to park in front of his house. Like, he put like a handicap sign. Like if you have like a Jake parking in front of the house right there, dude, he'll call the cops. Like every day he's calling the cops, to the point that they told him stop calling. So since they didn't want to pick up his phone, he put like a 2 handicap sign. It's like a huge empty area, dude. So most people have to park back all on the other side. And what I was saying earlier is, so he live in front of my house, and the Elamite live on my back. Well, not on my back, not on the back. Well, for where I'm sitting right now, it's on my back. But when I'm standing up, I'm getting out, it's on my right side. And he'll cross the street and go talk to him like every day. Every day, dude. Like the body, dude. And the Edomite, I don't want to say it's kind of nice, but sometimes I don't have a snow plower, so he plow my yard sometimes. I mean, the most I use them pretty much. But aside from that, there's no interaction at all. So Yeah, you know, sometimes my brother and sisters, family got pissed, blah blah. Even my neighbors upstairs. My entire apartment I live is straight up Jake. Like on the floor before, above me was another Levite lady. She's been living there, I don't know, probably 20 years. And above was like a Judite sister, and she got kicked out. It was a big fuss mess. The cops come over. Our landlord is like a Moabite. I don't, Moabite, I believe. And she used to be terrified, but ever since I came here, it's been a piss. I'm kind of like the mediator whenever stuff happens. So it's like a big mess. So on top of me now, since the Judah lady got kicked out, it's like a South American family. Um, I think they might be Venezuelans. One of those Northern Kingdom could be Naphtali of Asher. But these are good people, man. They're good people, man. So yeah, I mean, he's just trying to live. He's just trying to live his life also, man. But the Jake woman I live upstairs with, she has like a beef with him, saying like, "Oh, ever since I came in, blah blah, this guy's been acting up, blah blah," and she thinks like, "Oh, there's people over there, blah blah, they don't like black people." So she thinks like that guy upstairs is like a completely different nationality from her, not knowing that that's your fellow countrymen, your fellow brethren. Yeah, but it's all that shows you right there that we are under the curses. The fact that we can't even, well, part of the, let me see. I believe one of the curses say you should have an evil eye towards your own brother. Let me see, evil eyes towards your brother. KJV. That's Deuteronomy 24. I mean 28 verse 54 and 56. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother. Give me 1 second. Deuteronomy 28 verse 54. I'm gonna read it in the simple English so you can understand it. Simple English said, the most tender-headed man among you. So Deuteronomy 28 verse 54 in LLT and NLT said, the most tender-hearted man among you will have no compassion for his own brother, his beloved wife, and his surviving children. Basically, the most calm, laid-back person. It could be someone that's just laid back as me, will not have any compassion toward his own fellow brethren. Like I said earlier, I'm a so-called Haitians. I'm a Levite, and you got Levites and Simeon that have like deep hatred from one another, dude. Those two are legit brothers, dude. But they completely despise each other. You have Levite murdering Simeon in cold blood, and Simeon and he got Simeonite murdering Levites in cold blood. I mean, if I'm being honest right now, Simeon have the upper hand on Levite because Levite is, I mean, I'm gonna say Haitians fleeing to Dominicans territories asking for help. Esau that's put and not knowing like the reason they have that beef toward one another is like the Edomite that's putting toward them. But you can tell that because I have like one of my close friends right now. He's a Levite, but he looked like complete. I call him. I mean, the Levites that I hang out with. Well, they don't really look like Levite. The guys that I hang out with my plantation, my childhood friend, they all kind of look like so-called African Americans because we all grew up here. We have they have those long locks, afro, something like that. They was like, what? Nah, man, you ain't no Haitian, man. You ain't Haitian, man. You fake Haitian. Well, not cause his dad is like a Levite and his mom is a Simeonite. But he's like a light skinned Haitian. His dad kind of like a light skin, not super light skin, was kind of like a tiny little light skin, couple shades. I want to say a few shades brighter. And his mom is like a possibly look like a straight Edomite. You know, like when you look at those Hispanic that look like a Edomite kind of stuff. So you get like his mom's skin tone, and Whenever he goes to like a Haitian restaurant and he say sac passé, they're like, what the this nigga talking about sac passé? It's like he's like, yeah, my dad is Haitian. He was like, what? It's like, nah, man, they won't even interact with him, dude. That's one of those hatred, man. Yeah, and vice versa. I know another Levi guy. He has two kids. His first kid with like a Ephraimite chick, and that dude looked like a straight Ephraimite. And his daughter with a Levi woman, and she looked like a typical Negro woman. And they brothers and sisters, and you wouldn't even think that. And let me see. Oh, which one I was reading? Um, the most tender-hearted man among you will have no compassion for his own brother, his beloved. Yeah, toward his own brother. No compassion toward your own flesh and bone, your own brother, your own wife, even your own children. And we see this as we're speaking right now. You got dads killing their sons, vice versa. I know a couple months ago, which was August, I watched a video of a mother actually trying to kick her daughter out because she was living rent free, not working, and the daughter's kid, her granddaughter was running, her grandkids were running wild, and she was like, "You have to take care of your kids, blah 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 blah. You can't be living here making all that mess." And they were arguing for legit 10, 15 minutes, and to the point that they were start throwing hand. I'm guessing the mother got the. I can't remember who got the better hand. I think the mother got the better hand of the situation in the fight. That's what the Bible was talking about. Deuteronomy 20 verse 54 and 55 said. He will refuse to share with them the flesh he is devouring, the flesh of one of his own children, because he has nothing else to eat during the siege and terrible distress that your enemy would inflict on all your towns. The most tender and delicate women among you, so dedicated she will not so much as touch the ground with her foot, will be selfish toward the husband she loves and toward her own son and daughter. So basically, the most tender and delicate woman, like a beautiful, gorgeous woman you can think of, man, will be selfish toward her own husband. We see that every day. Like a woman, they despise her husband, or if the husband try to ask her, "Babe, can you take care of the kid?" No, why don't you take care of it? We all equal. Especially the strong and independent women. When they always come up, I'm a strong and independent. I can do what I want. Blah blah blah. You take care of it. Blah blah. And most of the time, they men have no. Well, they do have a choice, but they bow down. Cause if they really do anything to act up, all she has to do is make up a lie, and guess what? Society will believe her anyway. So the situation is best to walk away, and to be selfish toward the own husband. She love it would be selfish toward the husband she loved and to her own son and daughter. Yeah, we see that. Especially women who put the husband in child support, and they'll be like, I can do whatever I want. So a lot of the time they say, I need this amount of money. Here it is, like I do grocery shopping every week. For me, very light grocery shopping. I can spend $100. If I really spending money, it could be $200, but I don't spend that much though. That's just so for me to make. Well, cause my mom's do the grocery shoppings. I think once or twice a month. Occasionally buy some light stuff to make food. And I mean, now grocery shopping is expensive. I have to take that back. It's really expensive now. But let's just say on average, if you spend $200, well, now it could be anywhere for $400. That could the grocery shopping. If you're shopping twice a week, twice a month, it could whatever you buy can last you a little while, last you throughout the week. But now you got women when they ask their husband for child support. I need $1,000, $5,000 child support to take my kid. Like a grown full adult can $400 worth of food can feed a full adult. A kid doesn't really need that much money, especially when they're like a baby. Or you're not gonna buy like a baby supply like milk, diapers. These don't cost $500 to feed, but women say they need money like that, man. But in the end, we know exactly what they use it for. Many to buy, do their hair, nails, go on vacations, use it on useless bags. Could be Louis Vuitton, Versace, whatever bullshit brand that's trending right now. That's what they use it on. All shit foreigners. Or if that chick buy this thing, I gotta buy it too, so I can show off that I have all that. Meanwhile, that money they're supposed to use it to feed the children, and you get the children running around like not even showering, like a dirty diapers, not not even feeding the kid properly, that kind of stuff. Yeah, stuff like that, man. So all like I said from the beginning of the video, man, it's all part of the curses, man. And as frustrating as it can be, man. Man, as frustrating as it can be, or angry as you can be when you feeling all these things, you have to put in your head, man, as a member of the Hopefully Like family. I'm speaking for myself as well, and Lord willing, I end there to the very end. Because one of my prayer daily, I pray that the Most High does not cast me away. Pretty much this David prayer, which Apostle Rakal does daily on all these videos. Is I pray that the Most High endure me the spirit of endurance to the very end. And most importantly, to imbue with the spirit of fear, wisdom and understanding. And I have to put in my head, man, as a member, Lord willing, I'm a member of the Hopefully Like family, man. For those of us that are, just know that you are important, man. You matter pretty much, man. And as bad as things are going, just know there is a better end for us, man. And like I said earlier, what Bishop Tazaya once said, man, it doesn't matter how horrible, how frustrating it is, how discouraging it can be, man. As bad as you think it is for you, man, at the end of the day, it hurts the Heavenly Father way more than it's hurting us, because He's the one that's scolding us. We don't just get up on a corner and start scolding us up. He's doing it to us, man. The Father's doing it to us, man. He's the one that grabbed the belt and start whipping our behind, man. Don't get me wrong, that butt whooping, those lashes are brutal, man. But it hurts the Father more than it hurts us. So that's what I can say, man. So I would say all praise to the Most High Yahweh Shem Yashai Bashim Kokodash, man. And I hope that whoever's supposed to get the message, that little lesson, I pray that the Most High open that person's heart, man. And I like to say I hope I don't add or take away to the scripture. That's one of the things I'm always nervous about when people ask me the truth about the truth. I hope I don't add or take away from the truth, man. And if I do, I pray that the Most High forgive me. And once again, if you are part of the Hopeful family, just know that you all matter. Don't think of me like a man. I'm just a little finger. What am I supposed to do? Even the little finger have to do something. The eye have to do something. The feet have to do something, man. Every part of the body is important, from top to bottom. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Shalom.